Ladies and gentlemen, are the team lineups for today's match. For Loyola FC, number 16, Isaac Anan. Number 3, Bernardo Cloza Dathor. Number 6, Sungmin Kim. Number 7, Charlie Yancy Beaton. Number 8, Joral Aristorenas. Number 10, JB Kalyokaran. Number 11, Takaya Harada. Number 15, John Emmanuel Logarta. Number 17, David Asare. Number 18, Emmanuel Ose. Number 20, Daisuke Kobayashi. The substitutes are number 1, Javier Fernando Coscoluelia. Number 4, Alassane Dubay. Number 5, Theodore Uria Treves. Number 13, Marco Cauyo. Number 14, Diango Edward Hector. Number 24, Vincent Aaron Saludo. Number 29, William Michael Winter. The head coach is Coach Roxy Dorlas. For Dynamic Herb, Cebu FC. Number 1, Florencio Badalik Jr. Number 3, Ralph Allen Dabao III. Number 4, Camille Chaser Ameroy. Number 10, Zamorano Huwata. Number 11, Chima Ozuka. Number 13, Barish Tassi. Number 14, Jaime Rosquillo. Number 37, Guktuk Demeruglo. Number 45, Reno Gutierrez. Number 47, Gaito Milan. And number 77, Abu C. The substitutes are Yusuf Chikech. Number 8, Jeremiah Borlongan. Number 9, Kintaro Miyagi. Number 12, John Ren Saldivar. Number 15, Glenn Thomas Ramos. Number 17, Yoji Salman. Number 18, E.R. Orale. Number 19, Devrim Ali Yani. Number 20, Roberto Kasami Jr. The head coach is Coach Memish Ozata. The referee for this match is Clifford Tabuya. Assistant referees are Giovanni Lachica and Ian Christopher Salon. The fourth official is Livet Sabelia, and the referee assessor is Jeffrey Velez. And your match commissioner is Mr. Joseph Ginyasa. This match is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board.
Always trying to put me down on the ground, but I really be jealous cause I'm the right in their mind. In their minds, screw up with me, boy, don't go crying. In their minds, come on at me, boy, there's a fight. In their minds.
We are proud to recognize Chiba Ozuka and Jeremiah Urlongan for their role in the recent FIFA World Cup 2026 qualifiers match with the Philippines men's national football team to be given by Mr. Ortasi.
Among them.
A round of
It will be
applause.
interesting to see just the chemistry. As you see on your screens, Shima Uzoka and JB Borlongan being fitted here for their call-up to the national team, and no less than the owner of Cebu FC, Mr. Rio Taxi,
Once
joining
again,
them.
congratulations and well done, Chima
He's
and
being honored
JB. A round of
to
applause,
be
please.
part of the national team dito sa nakaraang window. It is the FIFA World Cup 2026 qualifiers. Although the Philippines perhaps wala na yung fighting chance, but these players will be part of that lineup for quite some time. Always makakaasa kayo that they'll be called up for duty. Festive atmosphere also inside the Dynamic Herb Sports Complex. They have their own fan zone. We can hear the drums, and there are just lots of activities aside from the game itself. Mga pagkain, mga merch, of course, from the home team. Something that they will be able to enjoy throughout the course of this 90-minute ball game. For the visitors, Loyola FC, again, they have also fortified their roster. A lot of new names, mostly imports. Just it's such a formidable uh, attack zone for them, especially with the likes of Kobayashi, yung kanilang bagong reinforcement. You have Azare, and then Joel Aristorenas, who is obviously associated with Stallion for quite a long time, is also with Loyola now. They'll have Isaac Anan as the primary shot stopper. Thirdy Closa, still part of the roster, one of their defenders. Charlie Beaton is also starting for Loyola, and the head coach, of course, the longtime tactician is Mr. Roxy Dorlas. Masusubukan against Cebu. The new head coach, of course, is Memich Ozata. Over the past few months, kinalulungkot natin, of course, yung untimely na pagkamatay ni Coach Mehmet. Such a, loving figure adored by the players and the fans of Cebu. Left his mark, of course, chose the Philippines to be the last stop of his football coaching career, sadly. So now it is Coach Memish Ozata. Of course, Joshua Schirmer handled Cebu dun sa kanilang nakaraang AFC Cup campaign. And we just have just about a few minutes before the march in and eventually the kick-off, and that's a good look at the crowd inside Dynamic Herb Romeo Sports Complex. There are plans to expand this facility, and hopefully it comes into fruition in the next few years, because we can just extend the quality football match na mapapanood ng live for the fans who want to be present doon sa venue. If they can just find a way perhaps para ibilog pa yung mga upuan, and especially expand to the other side, that would definitely be a plus for the Gentle Giants. But for now, we are just going to stand by for the official march in. Loyola visiting Cebu FC. Huwag po tayong aalis. It's going to be kick-off at 5 p.m. so don't go away.
Always trying to put me down on the ground, but I never be jealous, cause I'm the right in their minds. In their minds, screw up with me, boy, don't go crying. In their minds, come on at me, boy, there's a fight. In their minds.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let us welcome the teams of Loyola FC and Dynamic Her Cebu FC.
in their navy blue kits. And just a short one, makikita natin yung Cebu. The referee for this match, by the way, is si Ginoong Clifford Daypuyat. That's a good look at Loyola. Again, in their navy blue kits with the yellow trim. And of course, their sponsors. Meanwhile, the home club, Cebu, in their white with the red font on the jersey numbers of the players. It's just gonna be a couple of minutes before the start of this match, and now the captains being oriented. Final preparations here. Again, this is a quadruple header. We actually have 4 matches simultaneous tayo mula sa Rizal Memorial Stadium. Yung Army tsaka yung Manila Digger already underway. They have 2 more matches slated doon sa venue na yun. And then here in Cebu, Kim Sung Min, number 6 on your screens for Loyola. And of course, Barish Tasi, the other captain for Cebu. That's a good look at one of the imports for Cebu, number 37, Demiroglu, with the familiar hairstyle, of course. Saw action in the AFC Cup, was brought by Cebu to their roster late last year. Ito na yung discussion for both sides as we are nearing kick-off for these 2 squads. And again, just all the changes in the roster for both Cebu and Loyola will make up for a different campaign sa pagbubukas ng ating Philippines Football League 2024. It's been expanded. Forwards is a play fourth and paghihiwalayin into Division 1 and Division 2. And from there, yung top 8 overall will make the knockout stages. That's the revamped format of the league, taking off, of course, from the success of the Copa. Great format to welcome back to the league yung mga armed forces squads as well as the likes of Loyola, and also the new clubs that have signified their intent of joining the competition. You have Manila Digger, Montet FC, etc., etc. Our focus right now is here inside the dynamic Herb Baromeo Sports Complex, Cebu hosting Loyola. And here we go, and that man who just kick-started this match, player number 77, Abu C, isa sa mga babantayan ng Loyola rito. Such a great addition for Cebu. Naglaro for Mendiola, naglaro for Manila Diggers, but now he is with the Gentle Giants, Abu C. First few seconds of this match, and immediately looks like there is a throw-in. Loyola playing from right to left on your view. So namang Cebu from left to right. Demirolu, bibigay muna sa gitna. Amirul, one of the new recruits for Cebu. Balik kay Demiroglu. Now, Abu C, kapansin-pansin yung height ito ni Abu C, number 77. You will see him, of course, up front sa bantang gitna. Bit of a scramble in the middle, and that ball suddenly just goes to the left side. Not much support, no follow-up for Loyola. They will not get anything to go. Now Abu C tracks it down, gives up that through ball. Great intent on the part of C. He just couldn't capitalize, pero ang ganda ng diagonal na yon. Tumawid through a few players. Good start for Cebu. 2 minutes in. Malayo-layo pa tayo rito. And that is Jamie Rosquillo, part of the development team from last year, has been suiting up for the national team. Very capable defender. Is now with Cebu as well. Pag-uusapan natin maya-maya yung mga nawala sa Cebu as well as the team of Loyola from the Cup, from the Copa Paulino Alcantara. This season. Maagang nasusubukan itong si Isaac Anan for Loyola. Part of 3 goalkeepers for the squad. Javi Coscolwela also part of the team as well. Speaking of goalkeepers, yung shake-up ng mga players as well. Napansin din natin during the off-season, kanya-kanyang signing yung mga squad. Aside from Coscolwela and Anan, you have Mohamed Ali. So Anan and Ali both from Ghana. 2 shot stoppers, 2 foreigners for Loyola. JV Calucaran, also part of Loyola's lineup. Joem Legarta also starting for Loyola at this time, 4 minutes in. Subukang mag-transition ng Cebu after securing the ball. That is David Asare. Closa. Bit of pressure from the back for Cebu. That's third di Closa. Bernardo Closa the third, and obvious contact from Chima Uzoka. Chima, one of the top scorers of course from Cebu. Silang dalawa ni Arda Chinker from last year, yung tinatawag nating two-headed dragon, but well, now it's Chima and he'll have to find a new partner here as far as the Gentle Giants are concerned. They do have player number 45, Rhino Gautier. He is on loan, he is Filipino. As that goes straight to the hands of Anan. Not much of a challenge once again. Pinakikita nyo si player number 47. One of the new players as well for Cebu. And that is Charles Dabao, the veteran defender, part of the roster still. And that's going to be an obvious call. Napatid from the right side of things. Na-anticipate yung gagawin ito ni Harada. And Cebu wins the ball back. Player number 47, that is Gaito Miland from the Netherlands. They actually have 2 players from that country. We also have the goalkeeper, Yusuf Cekic. Di pa natin nakikita. Jun Badelik made the start, and looks like we have a spot kick from a very precarious spot here for Cebu. Pagkakataon for the Gentle Giants, 6 minutes into this contest. Although malalim yung angulo na yan from where it is on the field. Pero yung mga running start, yan ang iiwasan ng Loyola. Jose and Demirolio nagkakakiskisan. Whistles blown. Here's the lob inside. And Anan collects. Kanina pa nasusubukan ito si Isaac Anan from Ghana. first choice goalkeeper for this afternoon for Coach Roxy Dolas. Ball moves forward once again on a flick. And now Uzoka lobs it to the middle. Another touch, but a miss hit. Maganda sana yung setup from one player to the other. Nevertheless, Cebu will recycle. Good 1-2 from the right side. That is Amirul again. One of the two new players for Cebu with national team experience. This from the development team. Eight minutes pa lang tayo rito, and so far it's been relatively action-packed. So lots of jostling for possession. Once again, this is a new season in the Philippines Football League. 15 teams. There can only be one champion, of course. 14 teams trying to dethrone Kaya as that one sent into the box, but Anan intercepts the path of that ball. Loyola defense being challenged here. Trying to connect that time around. Okay, Hoatham. Zamoranyo Hoatham from Suriname, one of the other foreign players here for Cebu, as that ball is once again inside the box. And one of their Filipino players, itong Cebu, as they have a corner kick here. Si Rhino Gautier is on loan from the Netherlands, from a Dutch club called Den Bosch. So lots of Dutch connection here for Cebu. As well as Turkey, of course. They have that the tie with Hatayspor. Naka-10 minuto na tayo. 0-0 battle so far, and looks like a rare opportunity to counter for Loyola. Perhaps not the best decision to go to the ground. May halong pagmamadali na rin. In the first 10 minutes of this match, yung bola na nakita natin more often doon sa kanang bahagi ng inyong screens o kanang bahagi ng field. Someone down for Loyola. I think that's Harada, and yung init ng panahon dito sa Cebu, of course, will also contribute sa laro. Players will, syempre, the players are in shape, but still, once you sweat too much, yung dehydration will start to kick in. So you really have to manage that match as well. Through the ball again. That was not well by Cebu. Hindi nagbibigay ng espasyo itong Cebu para sa Loyola. Haven't seen too many attacks from Loyola so far, but now here comes Cebu. Amirul, here's the lob, and that is another corner for the Gentle Giants, as last touch is on Asare. Amirul from distance, and good thing Dave Asare was there just to change the trajectory of that ball. But well, if you're Loyola, have to be a little better in terms of running back, establishing your defensive position. Corner kick taken. This is going to be recycled by Cebu. Oh, shot from way out and whistles blown. Mukhang offside call yung itatawag, although that looked like a shot. Yun nga lang, merong isang player from Cebu who is way ahead of the last line of defense. And that's referee Clifford Puyat. The match commissioner, by the way, is Mr. Joseph Jensaya. A dozen minutes have passed here. You know, for a moment, it certainly looked that Cebu was going to at least challenge Kaya for the top position dun sa nakaraang torneo last year. But they just sputtered. There were just some matches that they needed to collect points. Yun nga lang, either natalo sila or draw lang yung resulta. That definitely hurt their chances of securing the title. But it was neck and neck for a while, itong Kaya at Cebu. Especially when Cebu beat Kaya in Iloilo. That kind of set up yung kanilang pag-angat dun sa league table. But nevertheless, as we see Anan once again collect, medyo mabagal yung pagbigay ng bola doon. Uzoka trying to make them pay. Hindi po pwede yan kay Chima, and now Abusi and Chima Uzoka joining hands here. Oh, that one deflected by Anan. Abusi could have been the opening goal here for Cebu. We'll see that once again. Abusi left-footed strike. Akala mo ipapasa dun sa bandang gitna. Sa harapan, ititira na pala. Saved by Anan, but it's going to be another corner for Cebu. Nakakatatlo na itong home team natin. And here's a header, but not much force. Palubo yung tira. And Anan will take his time. Just to give you an idea, Kaya FC winning the league title last year, 55 points. Ang Dynamic Herb Cebu, 51. It was that close. If Cebu just, probably won 2 more matches instead of drawing, then could have made the league table a little bit more complicated. But back to the live action here. Tuloy-tuloy tayo rito. It's been all Cebu so far. 15 minutos na ang nakalilipas sa ating laro. Part of 4 matches. Again, there are 4 matches this afternoon. It's the opening match day of your Philippines Football League 2024. Tatlong laro nakaschedule sa Rizal Memorial Football Stadium. Oh, great control. Shades of Kaligtong right there. Gives it inside. That 6-yard box was a little busy for a split second. But Anan has things in control. Abusi rushing forward. Trying to head that ball in. But it is still 0-0. One of the rare opportunities here for Loyola. Oh, good through ball. And could have been a spoiler for the home team. June Badelik will be challenged for the first time. Ang ganda ng pasa na yon. That was Harada giving it up. Kamuntik na ang Cebu just like that. Kakasabi lang natin, most of the possession nasa Cebu for the first 15 minutes or so, and then just like that, a nice through ball off the counter. But on the corner, Baris getting himself involved. And Cebu able to end that possession abruptly for Loyola. Yun nga lang, hindi maganda ang bato nito ni Amirul. Kalyukaran has not been able to get a touch that many times. Balik ang bola sa Cebu. Weaving past the defense. Abu sees space in the middle. Asare was there to intercept. And who will get control of this ball? Still Cebu as they try to recycle. Badelik, lalayo muna from the goal area. Back to Amirul. So Rasquillo, Amirul, and Davao, part of that defensive line for Cebu, such a potent combination. And itong si Amirul, of course, the fullback, can go forward kapag opensa ang Cebu. That's what he's doing. Bola nasa gitna. Still Cebu, left flank. 19th minute of this match. Makakaisa na ba? Not quite. David Asare, great activity from the little guy. Asare is also from Ghana. Most of the reinforcements for Loyola are from Ghana. Isaac Ananda, keeper, and then of course David Asare. Ito namang si Alu Wade is from Senegal. But Eman Ose also from Ghana. And then they also have Kim Sung-min, the captain, from Korea. And then Japanese Daisuke Kobayashi. That ball again with Loyola, but not much support. Bit of a one-man effort there. And unable to hold on. Takaya Harada, player number 11, also Japanese for Loyola. Just to give you a rundown of the foreign reinforcements here for Loyola. So of the locals, you have Joem Lugarta, you have Mauro Acot, Charlie Beaton, Jorel Aristorenas, Rupert Banya, still part of the team. Naglaro sa kanilang Copa roster. Of course, Javi Coscolwela. As this ball is once again with Loyola. Harada is bothered a bit and hindi na nagawa ng paraan. 20 minutes in, almost halfway done in the first half. And that is Lugarta, part of the starting 11 here for Loyola. Medyo tumataas na yung level of activity ng Loyola rito as far as the attacking is concerned, but looks like we have a hydration break. Every half there is at least one hydration break, and that's just naturally part of this match given the hot climate right now. Summer na, of course, sa Pilipinas. Also gives them a chance to gather themselves a little bit and just talk about strategy. Loyola FC, after 7 years, finally back in the league. It was a long decision, of course, on part of the management, but after their exposure doon sa Copa, finally deciding that it's time to come back. Syempre, some of the fans looked forward to yung kanilang derby with Kaya. And medyo lumililim na rin dito sa Cebu. Ang araw natin paunti-unti ay lulubog, and this will give our players at least, a refreshed feel para sa ating laro. And like what we mentioned, nangangalahati na tayo dito sa first half. 0-0 battle so far. That is the Loyola substitutes on your screens for a moment. Play resumes here. Rosquillo. Demiroglu brings that ball forward. Sa kanan muna ang atake rito ng Cebu. Here's the lob. Nobody home. Ang bola naglanding lang sa pagitan ng dalawang players, but suddenly it's with Cebu, and the shot is just way out for Hoatham. The player from Suriname. Between the two keepers, Isaac Anan and June Badelik, it is the first name that we mentioned ang mas natatrabaho rito. And now it looks like Abu Z trying to again get that ball. Abu C, the Senegalese. So action for Stallion, of course. Also played briefly for Kaya. This is his third club here in the Philippines. After Kaya and Stallion. Little 1-2 here from Loyola. And again, so far as the feel of this match is concerned, the complexion, it's been all Cebu, just in terms of the number of attempts and the times they got that ball to the attacking third. Although that time around, Uzoka of use yung Siko from the back. And now that is a hard challenge, to say the least. Uzoka. That's very dangerous coming from Asare. Yung kanyang what Asare did, yung kanyang boot, just trying to kick it front. Yun nga lang, nadali doon si Uzoka. Muntik pa nga si C. Dalawa sila. Let's take another look at this. The control by Uzoka. Chest muna. And then, ayun. Asare, instead of hitting the ball, yung nguso ni Uzoka ang tinamaan, and naparuhan dito si Uzoka. Now he's back up on his feet. Not sure if there's blood. And play goes on here. Uzoka just gathering himself. And that is Hoatham. Nakikipag-usap muna kay Tassi. Set piece for Cebu inside the box. And again, looks like a Loyola player got that. Uzoka, did he touch that last? If yes, then no corner for Cebu. Looks like he did not. Just let the ball go out. Zamorano Hoatam from Suriname put this one back in. Deflected away, Tanan. Cebu pa rin, second ball, Demiroglu to the other import. Hoatam against Klosa. And finally gathered by Anan even after Rosquillo and Abusi were both chasing that ball. Very familiar strategy here for Cebu. Nakita natin yan. They just keep sending that ball to inside that box. And then tatakbo yung mga player from the middle in a rushing motion. That's the connection they want to make. Yun nga lang, mukhang si Anan naman yung tinamaan rito. Yung momentum ni Abusi hindi na nakaiwas. Of the officials of Loyola just sorting things out here, giving Anan time to recover, having a discussion with our referee Clifford Daipuyat as well. So play resumes here. So Anan, goal kick obviously to get us back into action. Kim Sung Min with the captain's armband for Loyola. Ang isang player na hinahanap natin dito sa Loyola but wala na sa kanilang roster right now is Jose Montilibano, of course. Naka-score ng hat-trick doon sa kanilang Opa season. And this one straight to the hands of Anan. It's got to be frustrating now for Cebu after so many attempts and attacks. Talagang hindi pa sila nakaka-goal rito. That was a solid look from Hoatam. Parang binakil pa ata ni Uzoka yun, but still no conversion for Cebu. 30 minutes in and Loyola they're just happy to preserve this score line, and then kung maka-counter attack man, they will just try to make the most out of it. And that's one of the concerns here for Loyola, yung kanilang harapan. Sino ang magtataguyod from the middle to the front. But before that, of course, they have to get the ball to their side as we have another corner here for Cebu. Again, the concern here is if the ball is with Loyola, sino yung magdadala papunta sa harap? But they do have some midfielders na i-discuss natin in just a short while. Corner kick taken again and looks like that is out. Not so sure if it was Rosquillo or Anan with the last touch. Looks like it is Jamie Rosquillo. Long ball from the keeper Anan. Rosquillo using that height. Trying to get fancy was Abusi. But he has to control that ball, and now with Amarul. Cebu trying to compose. Uzoka will run out of real estate doon sa kanang bahagi. Masyado lang mabilis yung bola para sa kanya. It will go to Caliocaran, but look at the pressure immediately from Cebu. Davao. And that lob. Bit of miscommunication on the part of the Gentle Giants. 32 minutes. Well, Cebu just has to work on the attacks consistently. Nasa kanila naman yung bola most of the time. Just have to finish. An extra pass here and there. Just a matter of the timing. Pwestuhan. When to approach. When to launch. Yung potential assist pass. Loyola just trying to preserve possession every time they have that ball. They do this time around. They go to the ground once again, but too many white shirts for Cebu. Not the ideal approach. And now Harada has it, but couldn't turn. Was Osei. Had a chance. Pero andun yung depensa ng Cebu, hindi rin naman nagpapabaya. Could have been another opportunity for Loyola to spoil itong home team right in front of this dynamic Herb Bermeo Sports Complex crowd. Golden hour na dito sa Cebu. It's not too hot anymore. Papalubog na yung araw. And that should give our players, maging rejuvenated lang sila. Chasing that ball, and the whistle's blown. Looks like contact from Temiroglu. Atham having a discussion with Gutier. So Loyola, couple of minutes, nasa kanila ang bola. Asare. This has to inspire them a little bit kahit papano. Just controlling that ball. Asare, Bubuelo, it looks like a long one. Straight to the goal, deflected by a defender from Cebu. Asare, second ball, Loyola, yes. But not for long. Good effort by Gutier. Trying to sell that one, but play on, says our referee. Nasa Loyola naman yung bola. And finally cleared by Cebu to give them some time. That was Amirul. That was JV Kalukaran trying to bring that ball by himself doon sa bandang ilalim, but now a transition for Cebu. This looks promising. Uzoka to Abu C. C again, and that's the opening goal. Gentle Giants score, and it is 1-0 for the home team. Cebu 1, Loyola 0. After 36 minutes, finally naka-score itong Cebu. Much to the delight of the home crowd. Just a solo effort from C against the defense. Oh, nutmeg pa pala yun. What a shot by Abu C, and of course Anan trying to stretch pero wala na. Couldn't get there in time. Just great placement by Abu C. That's why he's one of the most prolific strikers here in the local football scene. 1-0 Cebu now in the driver's seat. Good start for them. It looks like this is another hydration break just to give our players the much needed rehydration. Napakainit ng panahon kanina. And just imagine if kickoff time was 5 p.m. Nagwa-warm up na ito an hour before. So 4 o'clock, that's even hotter. Back to the action we go. 1-0 for Cebu. Abu C making impact right away for his new club here in the Philippines Football League. Galing sa Stallion, naglaro sa Kaya. And again, this time, it's Cebu. And yun naman ang maganda dito kay Abu C. Kahit saan siya mapunta, kahit saan siya maglaro, he will just fortify yung inyong harapan. Just gives you that potent attacking capability as a unit. "38 minutes into this one. About 8 more minutes and change bago tayo mag halftime break, but looks like it's a corner for Loyola. Kalukaran and Harada right there. Looks like it's going to be Kalukaran in swinger, but that one takes a deflection from Cebu. And now Cebu will once again run. This is Milan. Are they onside? Looks like they are, pero heavy on the second touch from Hoatham. Medyo na-frustrate din doon yung kanyang kakampi na si Milan dahil nga naka-abante na sila, naka-alagwa. 2 against 2. Could have been a perfect counter for them as we have a foul. This time looks like it's Rosquillo. Napatid lang ng bahagya itong si Osei. And so far ang galing ng Cebu when it comes to just yung on the ball, dispossessing the player. They just take the ball away from you. That's one of the positive aspects we're seeing so far. That has certainly helped, of course, in this scoreline so far for Cebu. 40 minutes. But on the part of Loyola, you appreciate that they are getting that ball to their side of things finally, paunti-unti. Osei. 1-2 here. Osei again trying to carve out some space, but immediately 4 white shirts as Badelik takes care of the rest. Not an easy task there for Osei. Looks like it was Rosquillo or Amirul who made that challenge. Low risk, high reward. Badelik. It's good for Badelik at least to be involved in some of the activities here. Ang ganda ng pasahan dito sa Cebu from the left side. They leave that one for Barish. Being contested by 2 Loyola players. Ibabalik muna. More open space here. Oh, great fake. Showing the skill. But no finish for Milan. Player number 47, Gaito Milan from the Netherlands. As we approach the 42nd minute, extended possession here for Cebu. Nasa kanila pa rin. Abu C. Mawawala ang bola bahagya. Abu C just muscling his way to get possession once again. But nobody home on the right flank para sa Cebu. As Loyola finally putting an end to that spell. Osei. They swing that ball to the other side. Harada with Kalukaran. Nakamasid. Bayashi. Lugarta. And now everyone's getting a touch. Oh, this is good for Loyola. Just being patient here sa kanilang attacking half. Kalukaran is trying to find that opening. Kobayashi. Here's the run by Osei. But it's going to be cleared right away by Dabao. Kalukaran, ibabalik rin kaagad. Kobayashi. They go to the middle. There is some space there. Kim Sung-min does not shoot. Closa. Umangat na rin si Bernardo Closa. But now pressure from Cebu as this possession continues to roll for Loyola. Bit of pressure here from Cebu. Kalukaran. Good quick passing from Loyola here, demonstrated in the open field. Yun nga lang, just a heavy touch. Ends up with Badelik. He tried to go direct right away. It's been recycled nevertheless. And 2 more minutes before we find out how much added time as we transition into the halftime break. Paunti-unti. And if you're Loyola, at the very least, you weather the storm. It's just a 1-goal separation. Kayang-kaya pa ito. 45 more minutes of football on the other side when we return after the break. Just have to sort things out. Harada. Is there support? Osei able to recover that ball. But Cebu just very feisty as Charles Dabao. Was that Osei being called for the foul? Parang naiwasiwa si Dabao, but looks like nauna. That's what they're saying. Parang nauna si Dabao bago yung wasiwas nito ni Osei sa kanya. Oh no, check that. Looks like it is Osei. So bola babalik sa Cebu and they're just wasting a bit more time here para sa kanila na yung huling possession. As you can see on your screens, there's just about 30 more seconds. Not much stoppages here, perhaps 2 or 3 minutes of added time. We're about to find out shortly. Oh, 4 minutes of added time, sabi ng ating fourth official. So more opportunities for either side to try and score. Hoatham is rushing. Oh, he gets it in from distance. Surprise, surprise. 2-0 for Cebu, just like that. Zamoranyo Hoatham, just that burst of speed from the middle of the field. Once he got that ball from here, hindi tumigil, and then look at that flick, just placing it to the top left corner of the goal. Lahat tayo nagulat rito. Loyola unable to react to that speed. And that is why they put these players on the roster. Hindi katangkaran itong si Hoatham as well as Biland, but you can see the speed. 2-0 Cebu. Impressive showing so far in the first half. It's been all Cebu. And ang kagandahan dito, it has reflected on the scoreline. They come up with another possession here of a Loyola turnover. For Loyola, you have to just protect that ball. You're not in a rush to score. Of course, there is pressure dahil you are already down in the match. So this could be more trouble for Loyola, but thankfully Uzoka is just a wild one. But again, going back to Loyola, they don't have to rush everything given the position they're in. Just have to be more patient and deliberate. Maganda yung ginagawa nila kanina. as far as the short passing is concerned. Just have to do a little bit more of that after the halftime break. We are winding down dito sa ating first half, as it is a 2-0 advantage for the Gentle Giants. Magandang pagsisimula sa kanilang 2024 Philippines Football League journey. The runners-up from last season gustong makaangat pa and perhaps finally get that title. Abu C, the Navy Blue Shirts, finally converging to stop that attack. Demiroglu scrambling against Osei. Good turn by Osei, and nahawakan doon. Play on, says our referee, but dahil may konting reklamo, mapipilitan na rin si referee Clifford to blow the whistle, but it is obvious. Well, Demiroglu got it first. Yung hawak sa bewang, yun nga lang yung dun sa pagreklamo ni Osei. Caught Demiroglu with the forearm. Buti na lang hindi nabigyan ng yellow card. That's extra motion. Oh, look at that effort by Amirol. At least the second time already that he's done that, the sliding challenge. Pero pinag-iisipan naman niya kung kailan i-execute. It's not just when he wants to do it. He knows when there is leeway. Hindi ka matatawagan and you don't put yourself in a risk of getting booked at that, as that is the halftime was on Cebu with a 2-0 advantage over Loyola. A promising start for the Gentle Giants as they want to claim what they believe is theirs. Goals from Abu C, the new recruit, at dinagdagan pa ni Hoatham a few minutes after, and that is the halftime score on your screens. 2-0 for Cebu. Loyola will have a lot of things to talk about, but for now it is the Gentle Giants up by 2 goals at home.
We thank you all for coming today and encourage you to visit the official PFL website, pfl.org.ph, for more details on the Philippines Football League, brought to you by Qatar Airways.
Always trying to put me down on the ground, but I never be jealous, cause I'm the right in their mind. In their minds, screw up with me, boy, don't go crying. In their minds, come on at me, boy, there's a fight. In their minds. down on the ground, but I hate it, be jealous, cause I'm the right in their minds. In their minds, screw up with me, boy, don't go crying. In their minds, come on at me, boy, there's a fight. In their minds.
teams, yung mga mas maraming points o mas maraming panalo, will be in Division 1, and then Division 2 yung bottom half, and then from there yung top 8 teams yun ang kukunin for the knockout stages. And marami pang football na mangyayari dito. It is just opening match day here for the new season of your Philippines Football League. And for more information, visit the official website, pfl.org.ph. Napapanood po tayo on the website as well as our social media and YouTube platforms. In just a short while, we'll bring you the second half of this match, Cebu and Loyola. And a good look of our venue, the dynamic Herb Borromeo Sports Complex, as we await the start of the second half. And over at the Rizal Memorial Football Stadium, kani-kanina lang po naglaro ang Manila Digger at ang Philippine Army FC nagbabalik rin. We're just going to get confirmation of the final score from that match. We have 4 total matches for today. Tatlo sa Rizal Memorial, triple header in the historic venue, and then pang-apat ito sa Cebu. As we are underway for the start of the second half. So now Loyola in their navy blue, by the way, playing from left to right on your view, and then Cebu right to left. Nakaputi po ang Cebu. And again, the scoreline 2-0. Second half na po tayo. This is your Philippines Football League 2024 season. And that's the festive atmosphere talking about us. We already have a foul a few seconds into the second half. It's a hard one. From the back, Kalukaran. No malicious intent, pero yun nga lang, napuruhan yung number 10 naman dun sa kabila na si Zamoranyo Hoatham, one of the 2 goal scorers alongside Abusi. Here's a cross, controlled well by Miland. Bibigay sa kabila, but there to intervene was Kobayashi. I don't think we have changes for either side so far. Of course, ang ating mga club can have as many as 5 substitutes in 3 turns. Miland involving itong si Uzoka, Amirul, and now C. Ibibigay muna sa likuran. Oh, great decision there by Abusi. Well, ba't naman tayo magmamadali? Oh, they are up 2 goals to none. And by the way, second half na po tayo. You might be seeing on your screens, of course, the clock has reset. But that only means we are 48 minutes into this contest. The Gentle Giants giving June Badelik his touches. And now up front. Oh, is this a penalty? Looks like it. Ayun yung hawak sa braso ni David Asare. Not much contact downstairs, pero yung hawak ng braso just impeding the movement of Miland. Gato Milan, and it's going to be a golden opportunity for Cebu here early in the second half. It's going to be Abusi, the designated striker. Nothing final yet until after the conversion, and there it is. Ilista mo na. Abusi has his brace, and it is now 3-0 for Cebu. A much more comfortable cushion for the Gentle Giants sa pagsisimula ng ating second half. Just take another look at that. Abusi choosing right, of course, the left-footed striker. And Isaac Anan doon sa kaliwa pumunta, and this is all Cebu at this point. Even more problems here for Loyola, to say the least. And Cebu keeps pouring it on. Again, yung possession, if we'll just give you an estimate, siguro nasa 75-25 in favor of Cebu. We saw that ball numerous times doon sa kanan ng inyong screens, and now perhaps with this trend, that ball will be on the left side of your screens for most of this half. And I believe that is the new head coach of Cebu, in naka-green kanina on your screens, Coach Memish Ozata, also from Turkey. Cebu, of course. Their management, yung kanilang owner, si Mr. Uyur Tasi is of Turkish descent. And then finally choosing to stay here in the Philippines. Dito na rin nagpamilya. And that's why you see Barish Tasi part of the Gentle Giants roster. You also have Evren playing for Cebu. Up front once again, Milan, just look at that display of skill, and so close para dito kay Hoatham. The shot just goes wide. Pero grabe yung effort nito ni Milan as he also jumps. Would have been a picturesque capture kung naipasok ni Hoatham. Someone down on the field. Gaito Milan, well, what about this guy? Turning to be an instant crowd favorite for Cebu. Napakaliksi. Just, crafty, shifting direction. And pretty obvious naman yung hawak niya, Thirdy Closa. Sa sobrang bilis nito ni Milan. Ilang beses hinigit yung damit. And Thirdy Closa will be booked. Looks like our first yellow of the match. Free kick Cebu. They get it inside the box once again. No call. But Abusi, that flick from close range goes to Isaac Anan. Again, activity still for Cebu. Doon pa rin sa kanilang attacking half. Hoatham, but whistle is blown. Naunahan lang ito ni Hoatham, itong si Closa. Quite a technical call there as far as yung offside is concerned. Kumbaga lampas lang literally itong si Hoatham. Sayang na pagkakataon for Cebu. Dahil nandun na sila sa left flank. 3 substitutes preparing to check in for Loyola at the next opportunity. But for now, they'll have to hold 55 minutes into this contest. Again, second half na po tayo, 55 minutes. We understand that the clock has reset on your screens, but it is 3-0 Cebu, 2-0 after the first half. Goals from Abusi and Zamorano Hoatham. And here we go, we have some substitutions here. It's like Charlie Beaton. So Charlie Beaton, third Di Closa. It's going to get confirmation kung sino yung mga pumalit sa kanila.
Loyola FC. Player number 7, Charlie Yancy.
Harada.
Replaced by player number 29, William Winter. Player number 3, Isaac.
So looks like William Winter has replaced
Player number 13, Marco
Charlie Beaton. Marco Cauyong also part of the match finally. Kilala rin natin ito, si Marco Cauyong. Naglaro ito for Manila Digger as well as Mindiola for a while. Now with Loyola getting his first cap of the season. JB Borlongan has replaced Chima Uzoka, so lumiit lang ng konti yung Cebu pero bumilis naman. At syempre yung utakan din ito ni JB Borlongan, can play either the winger or the attacking midfielder role. It gives more flexibility for Cebu dun sa harapan. Whistle is blown. Tuloy-tuloy lang tayo dito. Ooh, yellow card right away for Cauyong. I wonder what happened there. Pero kakapasok lang ni Cauyong and already a yellow card has been assessed. Let's see this once again. Well, this is Eman Osei. Whatever happened to Cauyong happened dun sa bandang likuran. Clifford Daypuyat having a discussion with King Sung Min. And ito yung mga very loyal fans ng Cebu on your screens. Speaking of Cebu, there is player number 45, si Rhino Gutierrez. He is Filipino by way of the Netherlands. Sa Netherlands siya pinanganak. He is just 20 years old. Ang buong pangalan niya is Rhino Manuel Nicolas Gutierrez. He is currently on loan. He plays for the FC Den Bosch Football Club in the of course European football scene. "56 minutes here, and once again that ball perhaps too deep for Cebu to make a cut for a favorable angle." Emmanuel Osei, iiwan muna ang bola for Kobayashi. Kim Asare, one of the two center backs. Back and forth we go, and there is Milan once again, and the speed June Badelik. The less busy between the two keepers, itong si Florencio June Badelik Jr. Gaito Milan able to keep that ball in play, weaving, but not much follow-up from Cebu. Mabilis ring nakaset up yung depensa ng Loyola. A lot of navy blue shirts kaagad. You don't see it from this angle as he went one-on-one with Kauyong, pero pagbigay ng cross, it looks like there is contact from Loyola. And so this is a spot kick again from a very dangerous spot just outside of the box sa bandang gitna. And who else but Zamoranio Hoatham. Four-man wall for Loyola to try and disrupt the line of sight nitong ni Hoatham, who moments ago in the first half had that terrific goal. Tumakbo galing sa gitna from the midfield and just flicking that ball from distance. Parang dyan rin yung layo nun from where this ball is right now. Ganun kalayo yung goal niya kanina, but from a running start. And there it is once again. A brace each for Abusi and Hoatham. Another surprise from the Suriname national as it is now 4-0 for the Gentle Giants. Look at that, above the wall, as if that wall did not exist. And then the perfect placement once again on the right, or on the left side rather, of the goal. Choosing that near post, itong si Hoatham. Grabe yung pagkurba dun sa bola na yun. And you can see why these two, or these three, isama na natin si Milan, are part of the new imports for Cebu for this season. Yung kanilang skill, yung pagiging crafty nila, and their ability to shoot, as you can see for Hoatham. Milan more of the skillful, midfielder that sets up his teammates. Ito namang si Hoatham, siya yung finisher. As that should be called. We'll play on, says the referee for now. Kauyong from way out, pero hindi na ibilog yung bola for an accurate shot. Already past the hour mark here, 62 minutes. So kalahating oras na lang, and in what looks like a safe win for Cebu. We don't want to preempt things, but the way it's going so far, it's going to be a decisive victory for Cebu. 3 points kaagad. And yun ang gusto mong makuha right away from your first match. Just dictate the tone, set the tone for your campaign. It's going to be a long season, many matches to be played, but it all starts with this one. Cebu once again on the offensive. See, is this goal number 5? It is wide. But the flag was also up. So nevertheless, stoppage here for Loyola. You can see Milan was also there in the thick of things. 64 minutes have gone by. Paunti-unti and mauubos na yung oras dito para sa Loyola. We haven't really seen them just show something offensively. There were some meaningful stretches in the first half. They had some spells where they got that ball to their attacking third. Particularly late in the first half, nagkaroon sila ng mga short passing spells doon. That's something you want to build on. It's a young team and hinahanap pa nila yung chemistry nila. Maraming nawala dito para sa Loyola, including Jose Montilibano, who's their top scorer from the Copa. As that ball goes out. "65 minutes into this match. A comfortable 4-0 cushion here for the Gentle Giants. 2 goals each, a brace each from Abusi and from Zamorano Hoatham. Abusi, quite familiar face already in the local club football scene. But ito si Zamorano Hoatham, he is from Suriname and he just introduced himself in the best way possible. 2 goals, both from distance. Cebu looking to be a title threat once again, as they've always been. And Cebu, of course, gusto ring makabawi as we have someone down. Is that Borlongan? Looks like it is Davao. Itong Cebu gusto rin makabawi dahil doon sa Copa Paulino Alcantara, they failed to make the final. Na upset sila ng Davao. The Davao Aguilas. Oh, there is the collision between Osei and Davao. Again, no intent to harm. Just the momentum between the two players. Davao shaken up. Finally back up on his feet. And Jude Badelik with the assist, being concerned for his teammate, but they will resume the action here. Tanong lang dito is if it's Cebu possession or Loyola. Not so sure.
Loyola FC. Player number 15, Logarta Joem, replaced by player number 24, Saludo.
And looks like Joem Logarta will call it a night. More than 67 minutes for him. Vincent Saludo ang bagong pasok dito para sa Loyola, player number 24. There, right on cue on your screens, and Loyola retains possession apparently. Approaching the 70th minute. Again, yung nakikita nyo pong oras, that is the second half. Baka po magulat kayo na it is actually the second half already. We have already switched sides. So 23, i-add yun na lang, 23 plus 45. So we have 68 minutes already in this contest. And that was the last scramble. Jude Badelik going outside of his area, but able to win possession back for Cebu. They will restart the play here. Davao, solid outing for him. Solid outing for the back four in general for Cebu. As Dasi weaves past the defense, gives it to the man of the moment. And here he comes once again, Hoatham. Here's the setup, Miland. Isaac Anon was there. Ito si Miland tsaka si Hoatham as that ball goes out. Just providing that entertainment factor na rin para sa Cebu. It's been such a great atmosphere here inside the dynamic Herb Borromeo Sports Complex. Lots of fans have come to watch the match, And balita natin nga, may sariling fan zone yung Cebu for their home fans. And again, yung sinasabi natin, the plans to expand this venue in the future, hopefully matuloy so that they can accommodate more fans who want to see the action live. Rare opportunity for Loyola. Will they take one back? That was a good run. And last minute defending by Dabao. He's proud of himself for that. Great timing to slide. Back to the live action here. Cross but nobody home. Automatic, it's going to be a goal kick already here for Cebu as Miland suffering from cramps. Only his first game here. Siyempre nakapag-practice na rin ito but iba pa rin yung game feel kaysa sa practice. And itong si Gaito Milan is from the Netherlands. So, siyempre iba naman yung klima sa Netherlands dito sa Pilipinas. And nasaktuhan pa na summer. Looks like we have another substitution for Cebu. Clock continues to tick. So bale 70 minutes na tayo mga kaibigan. Speaking of Cebu, yung ilan sa mga player nila na still part of the roster. They have Jan Saldivar. They have Ace Villanueva. And ito, si Pafu Corsame mukhang ipapasok na rin rito. And this is the new player as well from Turkey, Devrim Yannick. Devrim Yannick, player 19 on your screens, is also a Turkish national. And then Pafu Corsame, I think for Abu C. So now Miland will step down. And Corsame is in. And then Abu C replaced by Yannick. Roberto Papu Corsame has the ability to just speed up and disrupt the defense. At ayan na nga siya, right on cue with his first touch of the ball. 72 minutes into this contest. 4-0. Comfortable cushion here. Borlongan tries to flick that one in. But Anan, who has been challenged throughout this match, will have to do his best once again. Blocks that one. Borlongan. Parang medyo kontratiempo pa yung tira na yon. And there is JB Borlongan. Hoatam sends this one in. Straight to the midst of Anan. Napapansin din natin itong si Zamoranyo Hoatam siya yung designated taker kapag may mga corner kick ang Cebu. One of the roles that he's playing. Good flick. Corsame, good control. Twice. Borlongan, masyado nang malalim yan. Could not cut it back, Cebu. But just the emotion from the crowd, seeing the action right in front of them. And that's what you want when you're performing at home. But perhaps a little too fancy for Cebu. Corsame had the opening already. Hoatam thought about it. Has the green light. Pero Loyola nakakuha ron. And they go inside and once again it's Anan. Still 4-0 for Cebu. Nalalapit na tayo sa ika-75 minuto, the 75th minute of this match. Again, this is already the second half. Nag-kick off po tayo ng alas 5 p.m. 2-0 at the end of the first 45 minutes, and now Cebu, they have doubled their cushion. They are a few minutes away from taking this one, at least with how this game has been going, the trend. We see that ball is just, it has been in the left side of your screens throughout the second half. In the first half, nasa kanan yung bola. It's dominating control of possession here, Cebu. Kurasame, pero nabantayan doon, and now Asare leaves it for Anan. Long ball, but no counter attack here. Eman Ose, as that ball will just be cleared, but that will give Loyola another chance. Kailangan mo nang bumaba ng mga player nila. Inside the box, trying to make the connection, Kobayashi and Saludo. A third try here for Loyola perhaps. Pero itong Cebu, hindi pa binibitawan yung gas pedal. Si Demoroglu, they're just right in front of the players whenever they have control of, or whenever they have to defend rather. That one, paswerte pa itong si Amirul, as that one took a deflection of Harada, and it's going to be possession for Cebu. Now they'll just take their time. Mukhang pinulikat bahagya itong si Amirul. As you see, he is stretching right now. Continue to run the clock out here. It's now 76 minutes. Again, it is already the second half. Just do the math. Dun sa orasan na nakikita nyo on your screens, 46 or 45 and 31. So now 77 minutes more or less in this match. A dozen more minutes plus change before Cebu makes this official. 2 goals each from Abusi, who has made the switch from Stallion to Kaya and now to Cebu, and then another 2 goals from Zamorano, Hoatam. A rare corner here for Loyola. Parang pangatlo, pang-apat pa lang nila. Kobayashi trying to go to the end post, to the far post on the header. But another corner here for Loyola. Now check that, it's a goal kick. Yes, it is. It was a header from Loyola. So we were quite confused for a split second, and now Badelik sends this one back into play. And you gotta appreciate Cebu as well, just letting Badelik get a fair share of the touches here, even if he hasn't been challenged that much throughout the duration of this contest. Play goes on, rough action on the field. Somehow that ends up with Barish Tasi, pero mauunahan sa pwestuhan ng Loyola. As that is a foul on Corsame, as he just blatantly takes down itong captain nitong Loyola, Kim Sung Min, Korean national. Temirolu, Corsame, ibabalik muna doon sa kanyang kakampi. Some good movement here from Cebu. Short passing. And now Borlongan Goes to the other side. Paris. Here's the lob. Will this kickstart the offensive here for Cebu? Corsame. Borlongan. Not much mustard into that shot. Had the look. And ang ganda rin nung confusion doon dahil tumakbo rin si Demiroglu towards the ball. It was set up for Borlongan but not the finest of finishes para dito kay JB. Had the right intent. That was the great setup coming from Corsame. Matagal na magkakampiyan so nagkakaintindihan na itong dalawang ito. Another run here for Cebu, this time involving one of the Turkish newcomers, Devrimianic. However, Hoatham unable to protect that ball. Pero nakikita natin yung Cebu still pressuring doon sa likuran, making it difficult for Loyola para makatawid. We are about 10 minutes away from added time. Officially the 80th or 81st minute already. Again, second half na po tayo. That's going to be an obvious foul call from Davao. And more substitutions here from Cebu. Yoji Selman perhaps. Two more substitutions as well from Loyola. Teddy Travis, one of their new players,
Substitution for Loyola FC.
coming in for
Number 17, Asare David, replaced by
Steve
player
Asare.
number 5, Travis Teddy. Player number 8, Aristorenas Corral, replaced by player number 4, Wade Alisane.
Alu Wade also making his debut here for Loyola. Formerly of Manila Digger and Mendiola, but now playing for Loyola.
Cebu FC, player number 4, Patch Amirul.
Jorel Aristorenas calls it a night. Yoji Selman is that shot.
Replaced by player number 15, Thomas Ramos.
And Glenn Ramos, number 15, also checking in for Cebu. And nakita natin kani-kanina Selman already with a shot on goal, forcing Anan to commit. Fresh legs here of Cebu, just trying to add to the total. Alu Wade doing his best to shadow itong si Yannick and leave that ball for Anan. About 8 more minutes plus change as what is going to be a presumptive victory here for Cebu. A great start to their 2024 Philippines Football League campaign. Sila na kaya ang magwagi ng kampyonato? It's obviously too early to tell. Pero makikita natin as this season progresses, this is a portent of things to come for Cebu. It's a good first match for them, opening match for them this season, just to set the tone for a long campaign. And for Loyola, again, picking up the pieces here the same way they did when they ended their Copa Paulino Alcantara campaign. Lots of things to learn here for Loyola as they try to improve collectively, a young team, but of course with a veteran icon coaching them, Roxy Dorlas. You can only get better from here. Barish Play continues. Might have been offside. Borlongan tracks the ball down. Cebu pa rin. Corsame switching directions. Leaves it for Borlongan once again. And now here's the cross. Trying to target Devrim Yannick. Pero wala pa rin for Cebu. At the end of the day, they will be satisfied with this 4-0 score line. They just want the cherry on top of the cake. Five more minutes before we determine how much added time ang ibibigay ng ating fourth official, and then we will formally welcome Cebu into the win column of our league table. Still have a lot of matches in store for you. This is just opening match day of your Philippines Football League. 15 teams vying for the title this time around. We have, of course, the defending champion Kaya, the runner-up Cebu, Davao Aguilas, Don Bosco Garelli, Loyola. We have Maharlika Taguig, Manila Digger, Manila Montet, Mendiola FC, One Taguig FC, the Air Force and the Army, Stallion, Tuloy, and United City na nagbabalik rin sa ating local football scene. So Manila Digger already getting the 3 points doon sa kanilang laro. They defeated the Army 3-2. That was an exciting one. It was 2-2 at one point, and then of course the go-ahead goal. Manila Digger nakaisa na. They're still the Air Force also playing today, going up against Mendiola. Now that is a very classic matchup, Mendiola and the Air Force. As there is more, and that's it. The dagger from no one else but Zamorano Hoatam, who now has a hat-trick. What a splendid debut for this man from Suriname. Let's see how this play unfolded. Selman. It actually took a deflection, either Anan or Borlongan, but nevertheless it didn't matter. On the rebound, following up his own miss. Oh no, check that. Oh, check that. No goal, rather. Well, the fans were just as excited as we are. But after that initial shot, obviously with Borlongan there too close to Anan, might have been an offside call. Just 2 more minutes here before we enter stoppage time. And Kim Sung Min with a pat on the back of Hoatham. Just the respect for his opponent. And nakita naman natin just how terrific of a player Hoatham is, just leaving a great first impression here in Cebu. And mga kalaban pa ng Cebu for sure paghahandaan itong si Zamorano Hoatham. They leave it for Badelek as he plays with that ball momentarily. Nag-juggle muna ng bola and against Cebu can afford to do so. They will walk away with this win and join Manila Digger in the win column of our league table as the first two teams with 3 points. And this one, bit of a tough angle there, choosing the near post para kay Devrim Alianik, the Turkish national. Could have opted for the far post, although give credit to Anan just distracting. Paris. It looks like Paris Tassi will play the entire way here, the team captain. Lots of space from the right. Here's the lob. But unable to attend to that ball was Paris Tassi. 3 more minutes of added time. There's the confirmation from our fourth official. And again, second half na po tayo once again. Ito mga player natin, you can sense na medyo pagod na rin. And they're just slowing it down. Eventually, we all know the result of this contest. It's going to be 3 points for Cebu. Loyola back to the drawing board after this one. Yannick. Davao. And dito, ang pinapractice na lang ng Cebu rito is yung mga sets nila when they're on the attacking half. Mga pasahan, just polishing those techniques na maaaring magamit nila someday in certain situations against other opponents. Winding down, stoppage time here inside the dynamic Herb Borromeo Sports Complex in Talisay, Cebu. It's a packed crowd as usual. A great start for Cebu to usher their campaign in the Philippines Football League 2024. Festive atmosphere, may sariling fan zone, yung home game day operations dito ng Cebu. Overall, just great football for everyone in attendance and everyone involved. Corsame attends to that ball. Lots of energy, of course, from the substitute. Corsame still, a whistle's been blown here. Harada. Welcome to the Philippines, sabi ni Paapu Corsame dito kay Harada. Of course, you can't do that. Konting gulang na rin dito. But of course, Takaya Harada also selling that call. It's just a physical league overall. Could be a last chance here for Loyola, but immediately shooting that on goal from distance. And that is the confirmation, ladies and gentlemen. Dynamic Herb Cebu FC will take home this victory. A dominant 4-0 win over Loyola FC as they register their first 3 points of the contest.
Loyola
of
FC
the
nil.
tournament.
Dynamic Herb Cebu FC 4.
The Philippines Football League 2024. 2 goals each. Just to recap, again, 2 goals each from
We
Abu
thank you
C.
all for coming
And
today
that man on your screens
the official
who has already taken his shirt off, number 10, that is
For more details on the Philippines
Hoatam,
Football League, brought to you by Qatar Airways.
Suriname national. And a great start here for Cebu. Makikita pa natin ang dynamic Herb Cebu FC. The Gentle Giants trying to make
So thank you so much. See you and good night.
a great impression for this season after finishing second doon sa nakaraan. We'll leave you with the highlights of this match that just concluded. And sa lahat ng bumubuo ng Philippines Football League 2024, we'll see you at the games.
Boy,